Okay. I just want to start. His name's Jazrith. Jesus. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Hey!
Hi!
I assume you mean the summoner?
Yeah, the summoner. So like 2 weeks ago, I couldn't think of his name. And I wanted to start this episode specifically with, his name's this, all like exasperated, but it was like a fake exasperation because I've known for like a few days now.
Nazareth.
Anyway. She gets the award for the first person to make a joke about Jazareth's name.
You mean Jizareth?
That's the second one. I'm going to be really, really flabbergasted if someone gets the third one that Tommy and I previously discussed. This episode of V&D, episode number Who Cares, is brought to you by Cobalt.
Is it 30?
I think it's 30. A brand that I've never heard of until this very moment.
Just
so please
32.
sponsor us. All right.
30, TOO.
I can't think.
Oxford comma.
There we go. The Oxford comma is important because I went to a party with the strippers, George Bush and Barack Obama. versus I went to the party with the strippers, George Bush and Barack Obama.
Very nice. Thank
Without
you.
the Oxford comma, it would imply that
Why
George
is it so
Bush and
loud?
Barack Obama were strippers.
Well, they have a
But
lot
they're
of free
not.
time now.
Oh.
Politics.
Actually, you know what?
That was fun.
I don't even care about the brand Cobalt. Don't sponsor us. This episode of V&D is brought to you by the Oxford
Bush
comma.
and Barack
Please
Obama.
use it
Strippers.
All the time.
All the time.
all the time. It's not like an either or like what country you're from or like. It's just always use it. It's better.
Yeah.
Jesus
Seconded, motion
Christ.
On a pogo stick.
Yes.
Look, I'm spinning.
That is the
My
weirdest
D20.
sound. I can't wait to hear that in the recording.
I can.
Does
We're
it come
doing
out?
like ASMR stuff now.
I can't use ASMR.
ASMR by Katie and Bro.
That like little like pop was actually really satisfying. Like the little.
Yeah, I love that. The
Some
little
of that
airy
stuff is
pop.
actually really interesting.
Trevor.
I can't. I fucking can't.
Sorry, Trevor.
Someone posted a video of like Bob Ross painting and like the sound his brush makes on the canvas is like ASMR worthy.
Oh my god.
And I was like, that's actually
It's
kind of
very
pleasant.
calming,
No.
Bob Ross in general.
Yeah. Especially when he calls you like friend and like putting like little tree
Hello,
friends
friend.
everywhere.
We're water,
Alright.
floating
So,
everywhere without any effort.
So we're gonna go from Bob Ross to like a crazed summoner in space. Complete 180 here. Do you guys remember where we left off?
I know that Carbuncle's up for 3 turns, starting my turn.
Hey,
Yeah,
there we
we
go.
were right
about
that
it.
is that is one of the notes. Yep, we have a 3-turn carbuncle.
And I know exactly what I'm going to do on my turn.
Alright, guys, I made a motorcycle.
Katie, we're talking about the game right now.
Oh. We need a motorcycle for the game.
No, she means that she summoned a motorcycle with her holy magic. That's what she's actually saying.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that okay?
Where were you?
oh, giant book of
Hey, Trevor.
doodles.
The book
Hey,
of
Trevor.
doodles.
Doodle.
Yeah, no,
Doodles.
Trevor, are you
I
alright?
can't talk, I'm dead.
Oh. He's not dead.
Alright, so you're drinking a beer, so how was your day, big guy?
If it's beer and not
great.
water.
Cool, let's continue on.
He said so great and then drank beer. So I mean, I'm not even gonna question that. So yeah, we have a 3-turn carbuncle coming up, and we are initiating melee player phase. And don't forget, Jazrith has a firewall up currently.
Jazareth.
Ah.
Jazz hands.
Jesus of Jazareth.
Jesus of Nazareth.
That's what I said. Jesus of Jazareth.
Right.
Oh god, I'm so happy with that. Oh,
It's the Golden Gate.
thank you.
Yep.
So good.
But,
You know what? The summer's dead. You win.
No!
That was easy.
Now that you gave him food, we're set.
I don't even care anymore.
Easy
His
button.
one true weakness.
Also, you need to try one of these because they're really good. I thought that they would be shit. They're
Now
actually-
that I've won you over for the next
How's
boss
anything
later
apple
on.
flavor ever shit? Apple is what
I
pumpkin
always
spice
wondered
craze should be apple.
What the viewers are like doing when we're just like eating.
They
I
go
always
to
wonder
eat.
if they're like, oh, well, they're
Probably going to the grocery
they're
store to get this
snacking.
shit.
Yeah, they're snacking, so I'm gonna just get a snack for myself, and then they're probably like eating along with us, and we're having like this
Smells
beautiful like
See, that's why you should
like
get sponsored.
internet versus IRL moment where we're all just eating.
IRL.
Oh, this episode brought to. Oh, I already did that. Fuck.
This episode brought to you by Cobalt and Oreo.
This episode brought to you by Tommy Forgets His Dice. Katie, can you help him out?
Also,
Will,
brought to you
Katie,
by-
help him out. Find out in the next episode.
What a short episode.
It's
They
like a
ate
whole
and then
week.
left.
No, you forgot the part where the DM announced the summoner is just dead.
Yeah.
They arrived. They said the summoner is dead, and then they just ate.
Is it usually this one?
No, it's the black and gold.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Did you give me the blue set?
Will always
Yeah.
be gold.
You could stand up and get them.
She's right there. And I have a show to do.
Black and gold.
A
I have a
show.
show to do.
Yeah.
Well, it used to be a show.
Thank you.
You're
Okay.
very welcome.
You're so mad.
Sorry.
Hey, Cody, come here.
Yeah,
Come here.
fuck Skype.
Come on, Cody.
Sorry, man.
As soon as you move back, we can do it again. If we really wanted to.
Phew. Whew. Bless me. Bless me, Cody.
Also,
Bless
this episode
me.
brought to you by Spider-Man for
me.
PS4.
Bless
It's
me.
fucking amazing. Get it.
I actually heard good things about this Spider-Man game.
It's really good.
It looks fun.
It's not the best game, but it's still very enjoyable. The collectibles are also not frustrating to get, which is great.
Cody wishes he could play games so he could play Spider-Man. That's how good it is.
So seriously, buddy, you okay?
Yeah, fuck. We're on the internet, man. Don't ask personal questions.
Yeah,
What's wrong
I was just like, dude, we're recording. Like, I don't want Trevor to open up when we're recording.
Oh.
Maybe I do, okay?
He's
Good
just depressed because he buried some bodies and a squirrel found them. Okay?
Oh.
And then you have to kill the squirrel.
Yeah, exactly.
Because
with you?
you're...
Everything about that sentence sounds awesome.
What?
Judge my pastimes.
This episode brought to you by Carbuncle. Don't Google it for the love of God.
Yeah, don't.
Why?
Oh no.
Fighting or what?
Just don't.
Okay.
Don't know I'm doing it.
No, it's a bodily horror
I know.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
as well as
Oh.
a whatever it is in the game.
Yeah.
I'm serious. I was dead
That's
serious.
unfortunate that it shares a name with that. Alright. So, it is player phase because if you all remember, Jazzerth did like a whole like combo where he did like this blood golem corpse explosion, Death's vessel teleported over there, did his Nova and then teleported back to where he started and then brought up a firewall using
Right.
this like dust
Right.
stuff.
I don't remember
So
where I
you
am.
guys are just like
You were
what?
running towards him when this wall of fire came up. You were just like, oh crap, I can't backstab you because I can't get around you.
Am I snuck?
Yes.
Yeah, you are
Knock, knock,
you are
knock.
snuggeted, and then Big and Raze are both charging currently, and they need to make the decision if they're going to cross into the fire or if they're going to wait the fire out.
Are you going to go through the fire and
Which,
the flames?
speaking of, it is Big's turn, so you're gonna have to make that decision now, buddy boy.
I am gonna go through the fire and the flame.
Yeah, thank you.
God, I want him to come home.
Download that song. That's like high school in a nutshell. Yeah. I'm gonna right through it.
Alrighty, give me a d20, good sir.
Maybe like, once a year at least.
That is an 8.
I did like 2 years ago.
Bonuses.
With your accuracy bonuses, you hit the Jazzrith in his stupid Jazzrith face. And I'm going to say Jazzrith as much as possible so I never forget that name again.
That's an 18 is the total roll.
Yeah.
Alright, so...
Roll that
1d8 plus
damage.
1d6. I'm getting used to these new dice.
You.
brought my hair tie.
Story of my life. I think I am down to the one
Cameron.
that's in my head.
23 damage, Jeff.
I try to
Your hair
keep
tie.
extras in my purse. And
Your hair tie.
23.
then
Katie
I,
borrow
May I
it.
borrow one, please? Thank you.
Is that
Sorry.
including fire damage?
My hair is making me heat up.
Yes, 5 points of fire damage.
5 points of fire? Okay, so you only did 4 points of fire. Dun dun dun. Alright.
Need a haircut.
Also, you took... It's going to be 10, 15 fire damage crossing through the flames.
At least it's not
Jesus.
burning.
It's just
Barrier
fire.
of 8.
So it's 7.
Then 1 damage reduction for Relentless. That's
Okay.
6. And then 35% fire resistance.
Wow. Okay. So you take 4 fire damage, not 15.
Ouch. Ow. Whatever will I do? Yep.
Big whoop on the fight about it.
Ooh, don't
you.
care. Alright, is that the end of your turn, sir?
That is the end of my turn.
Excellent. Raze is charging as well, and his attack is going to happen before Toshi's because of charge.
Sorry. Sorry.
It's okay. He hits. Super duper. My god, I can't find it. His magic bone is enormous right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you describe it for me?
gigantic.
It's throbbing.
I will in a moment.
Veiny. Okay. What?
Wow.
He does. He does 28 damage. He did the 28 damage, and then let's see. He's gonna do something cool here. I just have to decide on what it is. He's gonna use his instant action combo
Instant.
for an extra melee attack, and he's gonna follow it up with a heroic strike.
Heroic strike.
Because those guys had it. 24.
He's had it.
He's high, guys.
38. Plus.
Oh, he's had it with your shit.
Just 38. He does another 38 points of damage.
38 points of damage. 38 points of damage.
Terrific.
We're gonna take that.
You notice, Big, after hitting Jazrith, and after you see Raze hit Jazrith, you see that the expression on Jazrith's face is almost like he's being hit, and he's like smiling about it.
What a weirdo.
Shit.
Yeah.
He's into it. Ugh.
He could be, or
He's
he's
kinky.
actually not really here.
Oh.
Kinky.
Or he's just banana pajamas. Insane. He's exactly as I am.
Banana pajamas.
Bananas and pajamas are coming down.
I had to go into a briefing room at one point and pitch that idea.
And also, when Raze crossed through the fire, the fire damage is going to smoke him at the end of his turn. So it's it takes 16 fire damage. Minus 1 is
You know, I taught the fire.
20%.
I taunt the fire.
So he takes 11, which puts him down to 1 HP.
Damn.
Oh my gracious.
Don't worry about him.
What a pussy.
Just he took a lot of damage from the first part of the fight, and then he walked through that fire to hit him.
What a good for nothing.
Yeah, you know he
You know what's
just
funny is I'm still at 68 health after everything this guy's thrown.
Yeah.
Mostly because of barrier.
barrier is amazing.
I'm 17 out of 49.
This blocked like over
Damn.
20 points of
49.
damage for you so far
49.
this fight.
Which I am
49.
snuck,
Yeah.
so in case he does an AoE, I should be okay.
He's gonna do AoEs.
Speaking of Toshi,
Ugh.
Toshi,
Yes.
short turn.
Is it cold there, Trevor?
No.
He is a sheep.
Toshi is not
Sheep's
asking what the
getting
weather is
bubbled
like
up.
in Tahoe. Toshi
I'm
is
sorry,
confronting
DM.
the summoner with a
Well,
giant firewall in front of it.
Wait, we are currently in a forest, so it might be cold here.
Well, for him it would be cold up there because he's tall.
How high is the fire?
Why are
The
we
fire
chaining jokes?
is about 9 feet tall.
So I can't jump over it?
That would be a miraculous jump for a 4-foot individual.
Can I try it?
Dive under it.
You can absolutely try it. I'm
Yeah,
never
we're
gonna
gonna
tell
shoot
you
right
no.
now.
Do it, Toshi.
Yeah, it's a forest in space, so like the elevation's like super high, so
I'm-
it's probably freezing cold in here.
Very dexterous, this.
Okay.
Okay.
7.
What's
Plus
your dexterity? 8?
8.
So with a 15, you jump through the fire like like halfway up the flames, so you're like not on the ground. You're just like jumping through the flame, like ha.
Like Scar jumping on Simba.
Yes.
Oh,
You're
cool.
like,
Oh, cool.
only instead of that, you're making a rat noise like.
But you're snuck, so it's like...
Can I then roll the flames out that I assume are on me a little bit?
Yeah. So you do a combat roll after going through the fire, so you look really cool.
That was a 5 + 8 for the roll.
But nobody can see you because you're snucked, so...
You are snugged.
Don't matter.
And I just rolled.
You guys can see.
So
Oh,
that's
shit.
19 fire damage, but I'm going to go ahead and lessen it. Because I like the effort of avoiding the fire damage. So I'm going to do you 13 fire damage instead.
I have 4 health now. I'm
It's a
sorry,
good thing
I'm
I
so
gave you a
stupid.
reduction.
I'm stupid sometimes.
Oh, Christ. Toshi decides to get to the fire by jumping through...
Hey, his name is Jazareth.
So,
okay, well, with any luck, we'll be able to get aggro on me. So,
So
Do I have
you're-
any other moves? at this
you do.
point?
Yeah, that was just a minor action for
Oh,
movement.
For all of that?
Yeah.
Oh, alright.
all you did was jump.
And roll.
You jump roll that was very quick, so it's just it's a minor action because it's considered slight movement.
I wish to backstab him.
Excellent.
Why?
What?
I was like, that's what you should be doing, Tommy.
With a 9.
Like saying I summoned Shiva, and I'm like, why?
Well, that's
Yeah.
8
you are successful in hitting.
plus 10 while snug.
Bro, you super duper hit him with your 9.
He's also a mage. He has no defense.
That was 68.
For some reason, he has more defense than me just to fuck with us.
Damage.
Right?
How much?
68.
68?
Damage.
Very nice.
And I'm going to attempt to disengage and hope it works. Dear God. With a 1!
Oh, that sucks.
Oh!
Yeah, when the sword went through his back, he was immediately just all like...
Flash heal. I didn't fail. I did a flash heal.
Well, that was eventful, wasn't it?
My turn or
Is
Flav's
there
turn?
anything else that you wish to do?
There's nothing else I can do, my friend.
Just want to make sure.
Thank
Flavi's turn is... Yeah, she'd
I
go
saw
before
that
you.
coming.
I think I might have done her after you in the past just because I'm thinking of her as like a mercenary, so she goes after
We can
you.
keep doing that, but I don't
You want to
care.
keep doing that?
Sure.
Who
Okay.
wants to keep doing
Your
that?
turn.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is first...
Carbuncle arrives on the field.
Thank you. I'm going to rush forward as much as I can so that I can try to get the mage within my 20 yards.
Okay.
Okay? So that's
You
my
heal
minor
for
action.
9.
I have 0 dex.
Thank
I
you.
flash shield. No
That's
worries.
a 10. Very
I flash
mediocre.
shield Toshi.
Okay.
So I'm just trying to get within 20 yards so that
He's
he can
within
feel
range.
brittle.
Yeah, you're at like the bottom of like the steps.
Okay.
Leading up to him.
Then I summon Shiva for 3 turns.
Oh wow.
That's a 5th.
Rip.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Oh my
Um,
god.
But...
Better than a mana burn?
Don't act
Better
like
than
you
Amber.
care,
Oh.
DM.
No, I do care because shitty. It's like
Alright. Carbuncle. Is that 3?
just for flavor's sake, Carbuncle comes out of the portal that's up there. Just because it can.
Fuck you.
And Carbuncle's looking all cute like
29 damage.
oh, is a physical attack?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's a rabbit, isn't it?
It's a fox.
Yeah, it's like a
It's like
fox
a
rabbit
purple
looking
hippie.
Yeah.
It's a fabbit.
No, actually, imagine Espeon is based on the Carbuncle. So it's like Espeon.
Oh, okay.
Agreed.
Espeon.
It's a 28, right?
Yep, 29.
29? Oh. Alright. And then you attempted to catch Shiva. Was there anything else that you could do?
No. I don't need to cast my minor because I'm at full
Right.
still.
Okay. So,
But he is slowed, hopefully. Hopefully.
So Flavi goes. Wow, rolling pretty well for her. So she does 25 damage. And so.
What health are you at now for Toshi?
13 out of 49. Jesus.
I'm going to throw a. I'm going to do a regen on
Raise is at
Toshi.
like 1 if we care.
I don't.
Regenning.
No, I
Toshi.
do.
I know you're supposed to be my buddy, but still.
Successful. And that's just okay. So for this round, you heal for 16.
Awesome. Thank you.
You are welcome.
You cast regen on her?
Yeah,
Excellent.
and you'll heal for another 16 next round.
Are you gonna flash heal raise?
Cool. Please
I already
remind me.
flash healed Toshi, last round, or when Toshi got hit, I flash healed Toshi during that other round.
Oh,
during
So
the enemy
you've
round.
been healed twice?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you were at 4. What are you at now?
29
Woo! That's about right.
out of 49.
Alright.
Hey Jeff, before
Yes.
bad guy phase begins, did I use my minor action, or was charge all movement and attack in one go?
It's all movement, attack, and one go. That's the beauty of charge.
Then, can I use my minor action to kind of go around this dude so I'm on the far side of him as compared to my friends?
Oh, you want to be... So you want to place him in between you all, basically?
Yeah, so the intent that I'm doing this with is if I taunt him when he's doing some kind of AoE thing, I want it to center on me and hope that it'll miss some of my friends in the fringes.
I like the way you're thinking. You go around and you wave to Toshi, who's not snuck, and you turn to face his back, and I imagine you're taunting.
Basically, yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and taunt now. Whatever he does, I want to draw everything towards me.
You got it.
Take the MP away now.
Whoa.
That was weak.
Okay then. That happens this turn. Was not expecting that.
That's not a good sound.
No, it's definitely not. After taking quite a bit of damage, you see Jazrith. Now bear with me here because it's going to be really weird to comprehend and also very disgusting. You see...
Great, Jeff.
Yeah. You see literally just Jazrith's skeleton leave his body.
Oh.
And the rest of him, like just the meat, skin, organ, and everything, form a horrific looking demon.
So what, the skeleton and the demon are both autonomously doing things?
Yes.
What the luck?
I would like to cleave that thing in half, is what I would like to do.
The skeleton's eyes are glowing red. And it is still has his giant ornate hat and staff.
Why do people play this game? That's what I'm saying.
Why don't people play Mortal Kombat? It's
I like
worse.
cute and goofy games. Things burst into
Like, I'm
butterflies.
literally imagining Big is on the other side of this guy, like, I ran around trying to be all tactical, and I'm like, and he
You know
just
what
like,
really
like,
bugs me is that it's really easy to imagine this because I watched a movie yesterday that I've never seen, and there's a part
I'm not watching
where it's called Splinter, and there's a part where this girl, her entire bone inside her hand just ripped, or no, it was a guy. His hand just ripped out of the skin.
Ew.
So
Oh,
the hand
geez.
skin was there, but the skeleton was like moving and like
Ew.
grabbing.
Ah.
It was so creepy. And I was like,
So this
that's
is being
awesome.
recorded.
I'm never watching
Yes.
that.
dude.
Well, yeah,
That's why
of course
I
it's being
drink.
recorded.
That was one of the most disturbing movies I've ever
Oh,
seen.
it's fantastic.
It was really good though. I loved it.
So speaking of disturbing, you witnessed something very disturbing. So
What the hell,
So
Jeff?
his flesh is just kind of like doing like this weird like fleshy demonic twitchy thing right now
I'm
because
gonna
it
kill
was
it.
because it was just formed.
I'm going to stab it.
And
That looks like
the
a painful process.
glowy-eyed skeleton Jazrith is staring at Big. Because obviously he
Mikey,
doesn't like
motherfucker.
Big.
God, that's disgusting. I'm gonna throw up all over.
It's okay. He casts a flare on Big.
Ugh.
Oh, you cock, Jeff.
What? You cock.
He used a non-elemental spell to get around all my resistances.
He deals you with
What a cheater.
67 damage.
What the fuck? Jeffrey.
Alright.
How much does barrier take away? 8?
8.
So 59.
And
Or
then 1 for Relentless.
58, sorry.
I'm at 10.
Damn.
I went from 68 to 10.
Yay!
Shook.
You know, I actually kind of want to say this out loud.
He's going to.
I disagree with the fact that we postponed last week. We could have done this without Katie.
Without healing.
Yeah, we're gonna die regardless.
Yeah,
I would have just drank my Felix.
when we were like, you know, we could do it, I was just so like, who cares?
Can I?
What the hell?
Is it too late to use my minor to take that purple potion I have?
Did you use your minor last turn?
I used it during the enemy phase of the first enemy phase we started, so I'm not sure if I have it during this enemy phase.
Well, technically, you can't do a minor action during an enemy phase.
Oh yeah, because I did that flash heal right after Toshi
that's
hit.
an instant.
Oh,
And you
I
already
see.
passed your turn.
Oh.
So while the enemy's doing this thing, you're basically if you do a minor action right now to drink the potion, you're effectively just using your minor action for your player phase.
Oh.
Which I mean, you could do that right now if you want. It's just that it's not going to have its bonus.
I won't be able to have.
immediately.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'll wait.
Okay.
If you want.
So
If you want.
at the end of the enemy phase, the fleshy demon. You see like dark, like very very deep red, like magical tethers coming from its body, and it's affecting all of you guys. I need you all to roll a d20.
What bonus?
This is going to be against willpower.
Is it a fear or confusion?
Is it a
check?
fear check?
17.
No, it's neither of those.
Damn it!
17 because it's plus my
21.
will. So.
Excellent. Okay, so Tommy passed, Soul passed,
2.
did not pass.
18.
Why?
You got a natural 18?
I got a natural 19 and I have -1.
Wow.
Alright, and then Floggy's good. Raze is not good. Okay, so Raze and Toshi. Let's see here. You have -3 to your constitution right now.
Fuck. So that means your health goes down by 6 too.
Yes, your maximum HP goes down by 6.
So I need
And
to deduct 6 from my
that
HP
actually
right now?
knocks Raze out. Because he
Yeah.
was at 1.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Raze.
Does Toshi's current HP go down to 2 or just his max?
I'm sorry?
For Toshi, does his max HP go down and his current, or
Yes.
just his max?
Max and current.
Well, fuck you. Just kidding.
Okay, good.
Nevermind.
So Raze goes down and he's going to do his bleed check because... There we go. Okay, he fails that. Alright, so...
Rip raise.
Motherfucker.
Raze... Poor Raze. Did all that damage running in through the fire and then he just fucking dies. Cool.
Rip.
Play your face.
He was raising the stakes.
Good job. Good job. Big. Go.
With that horrible pun, I'm going to say now and drink the health potion that's on my belt.
Excellent.
No,
That's a
excellent.
minor action, right?
Good job.
It's a what?
Talking over me, Jake. It's a minor action, right?
Correct. Minor
It's on
action
my
if
belt.
it's on your belt, yeah.
I just
So
said
what
good
the hell
job.
does it do? You never told me.
Yeah, I was going to say, it was just a regular or standard health potion, right?
It just said health potion.
Okay, cool.
I presume so.
Had to make sure on that.
Yeah, sure thing.
Actually, there we go. Because I'm trying something out. Oh, that was good. Huh. Weak as fuck. So that's going to be 4 plus 8. You restore 12 HP immediately.
Oh boy.
And then you have... Wow, I rolled really well. You have 4 turns where you're going to continually restore 12 HP.
Ooh.
Oh, so regen 12, 4 turns. Regen 12, 4...
Don't forget to heal for 16 on your turn.
Thank
You
you.
can go ahead and just do it right now because you're
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna use Slam on the skeleton.
Okay.
Slow.
Because I am hella adrenaline rush right now. That's a natural 20.
Yay.
Fantastic. Your dice are
Yeah.
doing you justice.
Yeah.
Alright, so goddamn, that's a lot of
No,
shit.
I thought we got rid of
that's,
those a long time ago.
29 for just all my stats, plus 14 for my weapon.
Okay.
So, yeah, 43.
43, and then
Plus,
it's...
hey, does it get stunned since it was a nat 20?
no, he is not stunned. The,
Damn it.
what is it? It was 6 fire damage, right?
Correct.
So it's going to be reduced down to 5. And,
5.
you did 43, right?
Yes, 42.
So it'd be 42. Excellent. Woo, that's
And that will be everything that I can do for this turn.
okay. So it's end of Big's turn. Tushi. What would you like to do? Toast my goats.
Well, I would like to stab into that fleshy, disgusting thing as far as I can with my
Got it.
sword. Ugh.
Ugh.
With a 17
That hits.
plus 5.
Oh yeah. Stab into the disgusting fleshiness that
Oh,
is.
God, so gross.
Okay. That's 21 damage. And 50% silence.
Ooh,
Oh, let's go evens. Mm-hmm. Oh, I got evens.
very nice.
I really hope this fucker can get silenced. It's gonna be so great.
I hope so too.
Big if, though.
Yeah.
Anything else you wish to do?
Yes, I would also like to throw my ninjato sword at it. Because
I like how you've resorted to just throwing swords now.
with a 14 plus 5, which is 19.
19.
I beg your pardon.
You throw the ninjato, but sadly the minus you get for throwing like a full-on weapon, it like bounces off. It does no damage.
But it
It's
was
effective
19. I had a bonus. Is not
Yes.
enough? Okay.
The 19 with the minuses
That's
did
so
not
sad. I'm going to
did
disengage
not
now.
penetrate the fleshy demon.
I'm going to disengage now. With a 16.
Woo!
Plus
Actually, after
7.
rolling this round,
Plus 8, actually.
you are successful.
Okay, 5.
Excellent. Da-da. Raises down. I already did his roll because I did during enemy phase.
Have they been slowed?
Mm-hmm.
Well, did that silence work, or do we not know yet?
Yeah, the demon silenced.
Excuse me. Cool.
It is your turn.
I want to try again.
Excuse me.
Are they still within 20 yards of me?
Yeah, they didn't really move.
Okay.
The only movement that happened is the flesh came off of him.
Shiva, 3 turns.
Shiva.
You just had to remind
Want to
me.
blow on them for luck?
From there,
It's magical, okay?
congratulations. Shiva is summoned for 3 turns.
Ooh,
Curb and go.
Kerberger? What does Kerberger do?
How does that work?
Kerburger.
Okay. All allies deal 50% more magic damage for 2 turns.
I
Faith.
don't have any magic.
Carbuncle did Faith.
Faith.
Very
So,
nice.
Katie, I know you're healing a lot, but if you ever manage to get off some magic damage, it'll do 50% more.
Nice.
Does that mean enchanted weapons as well?
So any form of magic damage, that's correct.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So the fire damage on Big Sword, per se,
Yeah.
would be increased by 50%. Yeah.
Damn.
For how many turns, Tommy?
It's 2, so unfortunately it will only really count for next turn because I'm near the end of our player phase, but oh well.
Yeah. It's all good.
And that's all I can do. Floppy, go!
Flavia goes, "Oh my god, that's disgusting." And shoots twice. One of her arrows sticks into the fleshiness, and one of them bounces off the fleshiness.
Oh my god, that's
dealing only
disgusting.
12 damage to the fleshiness.
Damn.
To Jazreth's flesh.
God, kill it with fire.
Kill it with flesh.
I've been trying.
Just throw some more flesh at it, get stronger.
Ugh.
Alright. Soul, it's your turn.
I'm going.
Cast Holy.
What
No,
the health
realize
is?
it's 25
Did
health,
Floppy take much damage yet? She hasn't taken any?
Flavia, I think, has taken
He
one
made a
turn
full
to
heal.
do it.
If he's not been regen, he made a full heal.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I got
Flavia's at 34 out of 54.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna actually use a minor to take my purple potion because
Okay.
I haven't yet. Might as well.
Purple potion.
What does it do?
The purple potion is of restoration.
Restoration.
The spirit of Prince surrounds you.
Yes.
Oh no!
that
Watch
was
it heal
a
me.
very good roll. So that's 11 plus 4. So 15. You receive 15 HP and 15 MP.
Like just extra?
No, like
like you're recovering.
Yeah.
Oh,
recovering,
recovery.
yeah.
Okay, nice.
and sadly, you're only getting 1 turn's worth of it. I rolled very miserably for the
dang it.
number of rounds.
Miserable.
All right. Well, works for me.
So you basically
Miserable.
just popped 15 health and 15 MP.
Well, that 39 plus 15 is something for
54.
54.
Mhm.
Well, that actually gives me a decent amount of MP at least.
Woo!
Oh.
All right, and now I'm going to just. How much? What's your health at again, Big?
22 out of 95,
Oh
but I'm
my.
going to heal for 12 every turn for 4 turns.
You get a heal for 12 for how many turns?
4
Or
turns.
more.
4. What's 4 times 12?
48.
48.
48.
But
that's
I'm
over
going to be
several
taking hella
turns.
damage every turn, too.
Yeah, that's true. Then I'm going to do a regen on you as well.
Oh, shit.
Every turn you're gonna be getting like a full day's worth.
On this turn,
So you heal for 16 every turn. Or for 3 turns, sorry.
Damn. That's
Every turn.
28 per turn. It's amazing. Stacking that regen.
Hell yeah.
Nope.
And that's it for my turns.
Woo! Fantastic. So you did the purple potion and a regen, and then were you gonna flash heal?
Was my potion doesn't count as a... I can do an instant still?
Potion's a minor. And you can do as many
don't
instants.
count against minors.
Yeah.
Okay,
You
so...
can literally have like 10 different instant abilities, and you'd be able to do all
Oh,
of them.
shit.
What?
Damn.
Yeah.
Oops.
You just can't do the same
then
one
I
over and over again
will-
in a single round.
What?
Yes.
What's your health at now for Toshi?
39 out of 43, so we're not looking
Oh,
that
yeah.
bad. It's good. At the moment, but my cap is a lot less.
What about
That's
you,
not what
Tommy?
my character sounds like. I'm just being a
Haven't been
dumbass.
touched.
Oh.
I'm just a
Wait.
word.
Give me your hand. Give me your hand.
Huh?
Give me your hand.
My hand?
I'm
Yeah.
gonna want
See, now I've been touched.
Oh!
Ah.
Well, maybe I should just save my MP for now, because... I mean, I'd flash heal someone, but... I guess I'll just flash heal Flobby, because why
Flobby.
not?
Oh, is Ray's knocked out? He is, isn't he?
10.
Oh my gracious
Heal for
me.
10. Or she heals for 10.
Flash heal Flavia for 10.
Yeah.
This was a good book.
Flavi gets healed for 10, and she thanks you, and then looks at Ray's like,
Poor Raze.
Oh
Oh god.
I mutter to her, "You're the one that we like."
He's not wrong.
the magical bone has gone limp, by the way.
Gotta hate it when that happens.
Moving on.
Moving on. Enemy phase, yay.
What?
Enemy phase. Let's see here. So, okie dokie. His demon is going to have. His demon is going to have initiative here. And the
Cursed you, bag of flesh!
the bag of flesh is going to
So gross.
over
That's
to.
disgusting. Jeffrey.
Every stab is like.
100% presentation points.
Yes, thank you.
God.
Disgusting.
I think really the only thing that's in range of this thing is Big,
It can't see me.
because it can't see you and raises down.
I'm going
So it's going to go after Big, because it's slow and it
I'm gonna
it
backstab
knows
it
it
so hard.
somehow.
And also, I generate hella aggro because my armor, so yay.
Yeah. Very nice. So the demon goes and then goes. It slaps you with fleshiness.
Ew, Jeff.
I just rolled a
Wonderful.
19.
Oh god.
So it literally crit and then missed. So
Wow.
Woo!
fun
19
time.
is a crit for that thing? Fuck that.
Yes.
That's 19 is a crit for me.
Cool.
Yeah, you're a rogue.
Yeah, well.
I know I am, but what am I?
A rogue.
Rogue.
A rogue.
We just covered this, Jenny. Pay attention. God.
Are you even here?
16, 26.
Are you?
No, 28.
Rogue.
The crit did 28 to you.
Great.
Raven.
3 damage reduction.
Raymond Darkholm.
So 25.
10% damage reduction.
Oh, so down to 22 then.
Oh, great. So I'm only at 16 health.
Yay! It's a good thing I missed with the other hand. Alright, so, but the 28 is still damage that it dealt, meaning it's going to get split up between Toshi and Ray's.
Rip.
So,
Oh, it like hits AoE?
yeah. So, Toshi,
You
you're going to
sucker.
take 14,
God damn
and
it.
Ray's takes 14.
Is this magical damage?
Oh, this is so good.
This is magical damage. The 14 damage that is affecting Toshi and Ray's right now is magic.
What about the
Mage armor
damage
does
that affected me?
protects from physical, huh?
What's
That's
that,
from any
Trevor?
damage.
Oh.
What'd you
The
say?
damage that hit me, was it magical?
No, that was physical, and then the link between the demon and Toshi and Ray's was magical.
Gotcha.
Physical. I wanna get physical.
And then Jazarith goes, oh goody.
Jazz Handsworth.
Ah, there's the third reference. Jazz hands. Dun,
I was waiting for
dun,
it.
dun,
Yay, I
dun,
got them all.
dun,
I'm so good at this game.
dun, dun, dun.
It's really
Although I guess
annoying.
the second one doesn't really count because Tommy was the one who mentioned the second reference.
You lose.
I do not!
Well, I mean, it wasn't
I did
like
not hit her. I
authentic.
did not!
I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
No.
Let's see here.
Not.
Oh, Jazarith's gonna be mean. So he's not gonna do that. The ranged people have been doing things, and he does not like that.
He
He
dislikes
actually
it.
specifically doesn't like you, Katie.
Oh, because you're a healer.
Jeff,
no.
Well,
just target me.
are you gonna taunt?
Yeah.
All right, you
He's
taunt.
gonna taunt.
The taunt.
I'm
Dun,
gonna be out after the
dun,
zombies.
dun, dun.
Well, he barely casts.
You have full life.
Huh. I think so. Yeah.
You have full heal.
Oh, wait. Oh no,
I
yeah,
don't
just
think you
full
have
heal.
full life
Then
yet.
it was. No full life.
Great.
6 plus 26. can't tell my mouth. So that would be 26 fire damage. Oh, sorry, burning damage. 26 burn.
26 burn.
Great. So 8 off from barrier brings us down to 18.
Yeah.
1 damage reduction brings us down to 17. Then whatever you want to judge is 35% of that.
Okay. Let's say 5 points off that, so 12 burn.
Well, I'm down to 4 health.
Damn.
Super duper.
Big.
And then I take how much burning? Is it 12 burning damage next turn as well?
Yes.
Yeah.
So next turn, I only
Yeah.
regen
The only reason-
28.
Yes. Yes. That is
Cool.
correct.
Hmm?
There's a lot of
He
stuff
heals
happening
for a
with
lot.
your HP
He
right
heals
now.
for-
It's going
he's gonna heal
up and
for-
down, up and down.
28. You're gonna
Yeah.
heal for 28?
Oh, but only 16.
I
'cause of
was,
the
because
burn.
the burning damage is going to go against that, so I'm just going to
Yeah.
heal for 16.
Oh, for
Oh, okay.
fuck's sake.
Yeah. And then, I
I'm
just
not gonna
realized
get 0. That's
Toshi
huge.
is near-ish big within range of the blast, so that would be 14 fire damage to Toshi.
I'm right next to the dude, man.
You stabbed the big fleshy thing,
Yes, I'm right next to it.
and then the fleshy thing didn't have to move very far at all to
No.
hit Big, because Big was standing near you.
How much do I take?
14.
Son of a bitch, man. Jesus. I'm at 11.
Yay.
I'm gonna fucking stab that.
And at the end of the enemy phase, the firewall goes down. So no more firewall. And then Raze has to do a bleed out check, which he fails. Just
Yeah.
laugh. You're like, I can heal you, but no.
I know, like,
Get
I
right.
probably should resurrect him.
It's okay. I mean, your party's more important.
Yeah.
Someone you don't know. As
He
well.
is part of the party.
Well,
Yes,
like
party.
our physical party, you know what I mean?
He is a physical being and physically part of our party physically.
Uh,
Don't be racist against dragon people. They're people too.
I love dragon people.
Big, it's your turn.
Dragon lives matter.
Dragon lives.
How dare you?
Bigly,
Now no one's
go.
gonna listen to our insensitive podcast.
I would go ahead and do the 16 healing right now.
Yay.
So it brings me to 20.
Yay.
God.
Oh, fucking hell.
This
Alright.
damage.
Fucking hell.
Fucking hell.
And I'm just going to swing regularly because I need to save my last tiny bit of MP for one last time.
Yay.
Please, God, hit. Oh, that's not good. That's, oh, by the way, I was aiming for the skeleton again.
Okay.
That's, 15 to hit.
Oh, you're fine. Yeah, you're 15
Oh.
heads.
Hawkeye, Salt. Oh, that's not a good roll. Actually, that's not bad considering the resistances. So that's 29 damage. One of it is fire.
One of it.
I rolled a 1 on the d6 for fire.
One of
So it gets the plus 50% bonus from Faith, and then he resists that bonus, so it just does the 1 damage.
I dig it.
So you do 29 to the skeleton.
Cool.
Okie dokie.
I'm so excited for my
And
turn.
minor action, actually, Jeff, I'm going to back away from this guy.
Okay. You just smack him in there like, okay, buddy. Start
Getting
backing
ready
away.
to taunt and try and draw them towards me and away from
Yeah,
everybody
that's not a
else.
bad idea, I guess.
Very nice, very nice. Strategic, even to near death. I like it.
Yep.
Um,
You see how long I can cling to life.
yes. Toshi. It's your turn.
I backstabbed the flesh ball.
Backstab the flesh ball.
Well, fuck. With 4.
The 4. That hits.
Plus 8, plus 5.
Because I know your bonuses are like insane, so I know that it hits.
Jeez. 68 damage.
Yes, 68. Very nice. If you can imagine a giant ball of flesh shrieking, do it.
Yeah.
'Cause that's what happens. Thank you, Big. That was quite accurate.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to waste any time throwing things at it again.
Actually kind of hurt. I accidentally punched myself in the tooth. It was worth it.
I disengage. With a 6. Plus 8.
Oh, you're spotted. Yeah, that was
Well,
definitely no bueno.
That's
Rolled
a bummer.
Nat 19 for Jazrith. Jazrith.
That's a bummer.
Just so I don't forget the name. But Toshi, you did do 68 damage, and you disengaged, so I imagine that's the end of your turn. So
You would
fine,
imagine
after
correctly.
Tommy, Zen. I know you are just foaming at the mouth for this turn, so I'm going to keep talking to make you keep waiting.
Carbuncle first. Regular attack.
Okay.
Cody, that's inappropriate.
What?
Licking your crotch. Aw, he just wanted to make sure he's clean.
My God.
I'm such a licky boy.
28 damage from Carbuncle.
Carbuncle
That's what bats are for, you
swipes.
silly
Or actually, you know
dog.
what? He doesn't. He does like the little gem beam
Yeah.
thing because I like that way better. Doing 28 damage to the flesh ball.
Flesh ball.
The aptly named flesh ball, and then disappears
Cute.
because he is gone. This is the last turn of the magic damage bonus, by the way.
Yes. Shiva rolled a 5, so
Ooh.
she has her AoE.
Very nice.
And Brittle.
Yes.
This is the combo that takes so long to do,
Yeah.
especially when I fizzle one.
Yeah.
But I finally got it.
That was rip, Tommy.
10 and 12.
Very nice.
So 22 plus 20 is 42.
Mm-hmm.
Plus half is 63 ice damage.
Jesus.
Plus brittle.
Plus Brittle.
And Riddle's increased too, right?
Uh-huh.
Peanut brittle?
Yummy.
So 42 plus 3 is 45. So 45 and a half is 23.
Mhm.
Is 68 ice damage to both of them.
68 ice damage to both of them.
And guess what?
Please freeze
I haven't
that.
even gone.
Yeah.
Please freeze
Isn't that
that.
amazing?
I'm going to cast Blizzard
Freeze that.
on Skelety.
That's going to hit both of them, yeah.
I don't care.
No, I think you do.
10
better.
casts.
Yes, it does. And you're so excited right now. So much ice damage. Leave it to Tommy to make the ice mage the DPS mage.
That's why I played it well for a while when I played.
I'm actually really excited to see how much damage he does in one turn.
Actually, it's almost exactly what Shiva did.
Yeah?
It's 63.
Including brittle?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Including the bonus?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's not. I didn't roll as high for
So
Blizzard as
you
I
just
hoped
did
for. But
131 ice damage to both of them. Boom.
You
They're
have
both
some
weak to ice?
aggro, sir.
Guess what happens?
Dead.
they want me.
Yeah, you have a lot of aggro. So you see Jazrith go like... He doesn't make any noise because he doesn't have any flesh or organs to emit noise, so he just kind of goes... And he's like hunkered onto his staff. And then the flesh demon was like...
Does he
then
explode like an electrode?
You see, disgustingly, the skeleton re-enter the body.
Ew.
Oh my god! Why? Why would he do
Who
that?
hasn't spoken much this entire combat and goes, gross.
Gross.
Why would he do that? Also, you
Nasty.
interrupted her turn.
Why do demons do anything? Toshi
Interrupted
says.
what?
I imagine
you're right.
he's enraging. That's why we're doing a him bit for a second. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not interrupting anything. This
Okay.
is happening.
Okay. So just
I'm the
come to pace wise.
GM.
So like right before Soul goes, Soul's just like, ew,
Oh.
ew. So then that's going to basically negate that, but okay, destroyed that for okay. So there we go. You did an F ton of damage.
Hey, were they weak to ice?
They were not. They were actually resistant.
Really?
They're. Well, I can't tell you. I'll tell you at the end. But they're resistant. Not like heavily
to those
resistant.
things.
They were immune to ice. Oh god.
That'd be
You
so
actually have
dumb.
no aggro then.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, you have tons of aggro at the moment. Soul. That was basically its enrage. Was just doing that.
Why?
However, you do notice that like him going back inside the body, like his flesh is all effed up now, obviously.
Yeah.
And you still see the tethers between Jazrith, you, and Reyes. I want to make that point clear.
I'm
Like
going.
the magical tether.
Batman's printing.
I'm going to full heal Big. All right, full healed, and then I'm going to flash heal Toshi.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
You heal for 12, and Big, you heal for all your health.
Everything. You heal for everything.
He's like overhealing now because of all of it.
Yeah.
You healed me for 75 points of damage.
Oh my god. Big
Healers.
heal.
20 to 95.
Healers are important.
Arigato.
And then what's full heal?
So Jeff,
Yes.
question.
What?
When he did his
Yeah.
thing,
Yeah.
did that bring him even further away from me?
They were like really close to each other, so.
Okay, so pretty much.
So if anything, I worded it like the skeleton going back into the body, so it's where the flesh pile was,
Ew.
which was actually slightly closer to you.
So disgusting.
So to kind of reimagine, well, not reimagine, but to reiterate how the battlefield looks at the moment.
Reassert.
Yeah, thank you. Reassert the battlefield. The platform where the glowy portal is and all the blue runes around it. Jazz just start off in the middle and is effectively still in the middle near like where the portal is, even after glomping back into the fleshy pile. And I'm using as many disgusting words as possible intentionally. Big is near the edge of the platform near the blue runes, like on the far side away from the caster side of the party. Toshi is nearby Big. Reyes is like down in the middle, near like where Jazzer started off. And then you have Flavie and both casters at like the bottom of the staircase, doing their thing, like cast. Oh, and that was end of player phase, so I get to go.
Oh
Wait,
god.
did Floppy go?
Oh, Flavie didn't go. Thank you.
Flavie didn't
It's
go.
almost like you care about your companion.
I just want the damage on him.
Jeez. Jeez, me.
She goes pew and then pew. For a total of 19 damage. Now it's enemy phase. And then Jazrith.
We'll see about that. Well, now at least all of his things are attached.
Meh.
Ferdinand.
Jazrith's eyes are glowing very brightly,
Red.
and its skin is all disgusting.
That's really.
Yeah, I have to reiterate.
Is it like falling off of the bones?
I taunt, by the way.
Excellent. He's using
No!
blood funnel at the moment.
Ew! So disgusting. Why does these
I-
things exist?
I was gonna have this funny line where like Trevor's like, okay, well I'm gonna taunt because Zen has a lot of aggro, and I was gonna be like, no, I want to be like Drax. Don't do it, Quill. I can take it. Anyways,
No, you can't.
it's in Avengers.
I'll do you one better. Why is Gamora? It's the stupidest shit. Alright, so
I'm
he uses
invisible.
blood funnel and deals 16 true damage
I'm eating his chips.
to,
I guess it's too late for me to retract my taunt. Oh well.
yeah, happens. But I mean, you're still taunting him, so it's going to be 16 from Toshi and Big, and
No!
yeah, each of the casters and Flavie.
Cashews?
Casters. Cashusters. Cashusters. So,
Cashew is here?
Soul, Zen, Flavie, Toshi, Big, whole party basically. You all take 16 in true damage.
No.
That
No,
gets no reductions from anything, right?
correct. Unless if you have like mage armor or something.
But it's
Gotcha.
true.
But that's
Not
not
barrier,
It's just,
mage armor.
yep.
I have 7 health.
Oof.
But
Ouch.
that's okay.
It's a good thing he's not targeting you. He's targeting Big.
Well, I got it.
And then,
I'm going.
guess what he does with that?
I don't know. I'm going to kill him.
Well, he's sending all the blood energy to Big.
Ew. That's pretty gross.
Yeah, I know.
Why do you gotta be so gross,
He's
Jeff?
evil.
He's evil.
He's evil. That's what, 80?
80?
Yes.
80 what?
80 true damage. 80 true damage, Big.
Can he take it?
I'm dead.
Oh no.
Because that's an obscene amount.
Because it's an obscene amount of damage.
No.
Yeah, I just took 96 damage when I was at 95 health.
Shit.
Oh my god, that is so weak. But hey,
Yeah, I kinda hate you right now.
yeah, happens. But hey,
Yep.
it's just -1.
Yep.
Wait, don't you have Heart of the Valiant?
I do have Heart of the Valiant! Shit, thank you, Katie. I
Look at that.
Genius, Katie.
Good guy, Katie, coming through. There you go.
Oh, fuck.
Maybe I should
God.
my
I don't have
potion.
enough MP.
No way.
No, the first
first one's
one is free.
It says 5 MP first time.
I thought it was 0 MP the
It's
first
0
time.
the first time.
Not according to how Jeff
It's-
wrote it.
God damn it, Jeff.
I copied and pasted it right from the skill sheet.
Why do you gotta be honest, Trevor?
Whoa.
You're DM, you can change it.
I can, but I need to see how it's worded now, because now I'm all
If
curved.
character's HP falls
Wait,
below
Jenny,
1,
don't
it will
you have
remain at
Warrior
1. This skill
in
can be
your
triggered
thing
more than once per
pages?
turn. 5 MP first time, 10 MP second time, 20 MP, 40 MP, etc.
Heart of the Valiant.
Damn it, Jeff.
Yeah, and I had 5 MP and I taunted.
If character's HP falls below 1, it will remain at 1. The skill can be triggered more than once per turn. 5 MP first time.
Oh,
10
I
MP
nerfed
second
it.
time.
You nerfed the fuck out of it.
God damn it, Jeffrey.
Dang.
I did nerf it.
You
Because
shit.
you changed it to have that ability, like it resets every battle. Before
You
it was
butt
permanent in
nugget.
campaign.
Yeah. I remember
So I
nerfing
am
it
out.
because the last tank we had,
Me.
Because Cameron didn't have Heart of the Valiant in my game.
yeah, I was at the last tank that did have it, it was like almost impossible to kill it. And I was like, well, tanks should be hard to kill, but not impossible. So I nerfed it. Okay.
Darn it.
Well, I appreciate the honesty, but this is also where MP becomes hugely beneficial.
Can I
And
give him some of
forgot I had
mine?
that ability. I even had exactly 5 MP left before I taunted. But if I hadn't taunted, wouldn't have mattered because Zen would have taken 80 true damage.
And I would have died.
True.
Like instant immolation. So I did exactly what my character's supposed to do.
And now I'm gonna do what mine's supposed to do.
And leave him to rot.
Yep.
Hey Jeff, since I still had the regen, doesn't that mean that I got it? But no, I'm just kidding.
Wow. I also forgot to mention when he did the blood funnel ability, he grabbed into a pouch and did like his pocket sand thing to do it.
The flames.
But the flames don't come up. He did it for a different spell, effectively.
Okay.
The pocket sand isn't just for the flames.
It'd be a shame if something happened to that pocket sand.
So he did the pocket sand, and then blood burst.
I zapped the pocket sand.
I am out of patience.
It makes him. It makes it combust.
Oh,
Just
God.
explodes.
I like how
His
we're
entire
just. I like how
side's
we're
just
just like,
gone.
oh my god, Big's down. I'm like everyone's just like,
For the first time. No, second time.
yeah, I was gonna say.
Let's have.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
That little Earth is like heartbreaking. Oh my god.
Poor Cody.
Mm.
I've hurt him twice because he sits so close to my chair.
We never learn.
Okay.
away.
Well, on that note,
Let's have you go first.
it's beneficial because it is now player phase. Because there
I
aren't two enemies anymore, just one.
will resurrect Big then. I use life, and that's 8 MP. You get like a fourth of your health, I think.
Yeah, I'm back. What's 1/4 of 95? It'd be like what?
24.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
yes.
I am not the math man.
Yep.
You are.
You forgive me,
I'm
Cody.
not the monster.
So
Yes, you
Jeff,
are.
the regens that I still had waiting in the wings, are those gone?
Yeah.
The only animal. The only animal.
When a character is down, they lose their
You're so
buffs.
So does that mean barrier's gone off of me as well, even though it was
Ew!
No, it's sustained. So
Stop
like
that snort.
it's like
Go back in your
constantly refreshing on you
Go in your room.
because it's a sustainability from another player. Now, if it was like self-sustained and Katie went down, then it would be deactivated because
So I
the
no
source
longer
of
have
it.
Indomitable.
True. You would have to recast it.
Yep.
You have to recast.
So I don't.
or
You said I
summon
don't have
or
to recast
sustains.
barrier.
No, you don't have to recast it, but he has to recast his sustained abilities because they deactivate upon death or being knocked out, whatever.
Well, I don't have any MP left, so moot fucking point.
Yeah. So Soul res Big because she took initiative. Big is up. You cannot act this turn except for using instance, which I don't think you have MP for anyway.
Can I flash heal him too?
Yes, you can.
Ugh.
Flash heal. You flash heal for 8, 9, 10, 12.
12. 36 health. All of the adrenaline rush.
Oh, and I forgot to roll for raise at the end of that. I knew I was forgetting something. Hey, you got to save. All right.
Oh wow.
Cool. That's pretty good.
All right. I knew I was forgetting something. Okay, Toshi. It's your turn. You are not.
No, I'm not.
Snugged
It's
it.
not. Oh, God.
Call me Trevor.
What? Shit. How close am I to the Jazareth mostly whole?
You're like between Big and Jazareth, so you're like
I'm there.
with you're yeah, like less than a minor action away.
Okay.
He's like right there.
I would like to attempt to do the
Tell me you're gonna
choppy.
do what I think you're
Do the
gonna
choppies.
Yeah.
Do the choppy.
I would like to relieve him of his head.
Oh, we're doing a called attack.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
I've had it, really. And I really only have a couple more MP, so I may as well. Well, that didn't work. 11.
Oh, okay. I thought it was the one. I was like, no.
Plus 8.
With all your bonuses
Plus
and then
5.
the minus of a call shot, you still hit.
That's excellent.
So congratulations.
You've not popped his head from his shell.
Damn it. Oh well. That was 21 damage.
21.
Yes, 50% silence. I'm going to choose evens again. And I rolled a 2, so...
Oh, look at you.
And I'm going to attempt to disengage.
Do it.
Wait, before I do that, I would like to attempt to throw one of my my shurikens at him. I want to try and nip off his little bag of sand shit going on with him. Why not? 20!
20.
Oh.
Wow.
You nipping a bag of sand off of him?
Yeah, plus 8, plus 5.
Now that's a cold shot
Okay,
right
so
there.
now, I'm gonna like stop battle for a moment because this shit's interesting now. When you go into like your steely mode, you're like, you see 4 pouches on his belt.
Oh, shit. Do I have to choose?
You see, one of them is completely empty,
Okay, don't care about that.
and then there's 3 pouches with contents. Do you take the second, the third, or the fourth one?
The third.
All right. You take the
turd.
third one.
That's kind of cool. Meta. All right, and I'm going to disengage. Ooh, well, got a 9, but I get that 8.
Yeah, I would say do your bonuses. I'm not to roll
It's just 9 plus 8. I don't
Your
get
bonuses
anything
are better
else.
than his bonuses, so you are snuck. Congratulations.
Great.
Successfully stole a pouch of question mark.
Oh boy, I get to keep
and
it.
you are snuck. Oh, absolutely. No, you have to give it back to him. He's like, hey, excuse me.
Sorry,
you
sorry.
took
sorry.
mine so long.
I know I just killed 2 of your teammates, but that shit is not okay.
Cool.
You thief. I'm so happy that she did like a thief move. It's so thrilling for a DM. It's like, oh, you stole his equipment. Okay.
What the fuck am I doing?
Yeah. Zen.
What?
Hey.
Hey,
Oh, I get to talk to him like
Mister.
Beat him up.
Shiva.
Yeah, Jose. She was still up. Come on.
that. Excuse me?
Who's you?
always happens. When I roll, like, pretty good. Oh, well! 1.
Yeah, there's always a 1 in the mix to
Always
throw it
happens.
off.
Alright. At least you have 2 really good ones instead of like
He's
one really
already
good
almost
2
dead,
ones.
right?
26 weapons damage.
She does the ice choppies.
Judo chop.
26.
Judo chop.
Judo chop.
So how much damage is he at?
A lot.
Don't you have that scream move? I mean, I don't know. You might not
What?
want to waste it, but
For 1?
don't you have that move where you can like try and see like a foresight
scan?
type thing? Yeah.
I
That's
could, but
true.
if I do that, I can't cast Blizzard again.
Okay. That's what I was figuring. Why do that?
So I'm going to cast Blizzard again,
Okay.
and then I'm going to heal myself, which is the only last thing I can do.
Okay.
Wait, let me do the math real quick. 4 plus 11 is 15. I have enough. Blizzard!
Did it fizzle?
Nope.
Did you spell burst?
No, I did not.
Oh, so it just cast regularly?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it was right next to it too, so
Oh.
I'm like,
Yeah. Yeah, I feel
Judging by
that.
the silence and the fact that I can see neither Jenny nor Tommy's face, I really thought you nat 1.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm probably glad you can't see my face most of the night.
I plead the 5th.
46 ice damage, including brittle.
46. That's- You do 35.
It's considerable resistance.
35.
Self heal.
35.
Only because of improved casting was I able to actually cast that.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So you heal yourself, and then it's Flavi's turn.
Mm-hmm. Dear God.
Dang it.
She goes pew
Dang it.
pew.
Pew, 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 pew.
Wow. Way to go.
Way to go, bro.
Okay.
Okay.
That's super funny.
What? Share with the class.
Did she win?
She did 14 damage.
Woo.
She just rolled miserably.
I give up. I really
Did
wanted
she
to
win?
do
Oh, you were thinking that she killed him? Yeah, that would be funny.
Rip Flavi.
And it's not Soul's turn. Yay!
18. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, please don't. It's so distracting. Okay. So, I have to be very clear with what I'm doing right now. He's using the pocket sand.
Oh, yay. Is he going to use the wrong pocket sand?
He goes, pocket sand.
He's like, wait.
Oh, fuck.
And you see his
Small,
body
still
glow
small.
slightly and then dim down.
He
You
buffed himself.
remember that you silenced him.
I did silence his ass.
Yeah. So you can only discertain from this that he just dispelled the silence. He mad.
But he's silenced
I'm
from
gonna do
being
the
able to
exact
dispel it,
same
so
thing
he
again.
can't.
But he just wasted one of his actions to do that because
Yes,
he's
he
slowed.
Not
Yay!
Yeah, that's pretty
Yes,
cool.
he did.
I'm going to do a
So
similar...
technically the silence didn't
I'm out of
work
MP,
anyway.
so that's pretty much what this turn will be, too.
And
Trying to
I
do the same
imagine
thing.
that he. God damn. I'm so irritated because that took a turn.
Uh-oh. So
I can
sorry.
only-
The silence gets us nowhere way too fast.
Yeah.
The sound of
What
silence.
is he gonna do? He's.
Old Stain song.
I know.
I know.
I'll do.
He comes up and attempts to hit me with a staff and fails miserably.
He teleports.
Oh, fuck. Oh, no. He's gonna come me.
What a cult.
He teleports behind the casters, all the ranged people,
Uh-oh.
Rude.
and thusly ends his turn.
I informed you thusly.
Thusly.
I kick him off the ledge.
I wonder how much
Player
Holy
phase?
would affect
Oh wait,
him.
hold on. Before player phase, we gotta see if Ray's. Oh, Ray's is successful. Jesus Christ. So Ray's has
One
2 fails
more.
and 2 successes.
One more.
Do you have any more NP big?
Nope.
Yeah, me
Okay.
neither.
You're out of MP2?
Mhm.
Damn.
It is player phase though.
But she was up for one more turn.
Oh.
Can I
Big,
give to him with a minor action, Jeff?
not with a minor. He teleported far, far away from you.
That asshole.
Away from
yeah,
me?
well, I used my major to start running in.
Big runs in, and I imagine they're gonna do the same, Toshi.
Yes. And if I can't reach him, I will throw things at him.
You cannot reach him. So do you use a minor movement and then throw? Or do you just throw from where you are? He's at like the very edge of your range if you throw from where you are.
I'm gonna throw it from where I am. Fuck him.
What are you throwing?
The raccoon issue.
Ooh. You throw the raccoon issue dagger.
If you miss, you could hit me. Just roll a fucking 3.
Hit +5, +8.
Yeah,
It's not a 1. Yay.
it's true. With those bonuses and the fact that it's actually a throwing weapon and not a full-blown sword, you hit Jazzard in his stupid chest.
Yes.
And he goes,
His stupid chest.
yeah. He goes, and he goes, and he dies.
Oh, yes! I got the killing blow.
You
That
did.
was so anticlimactic.
God, fuck you.
As he is dying,
I want to go urinate on him, but I'm not going to.
as he is dying, he's like clutching his staff and kneeling, and he's about to fall over, and he goes,
Well said.
I tell him that I'll tell his family.
"You're too late anyway."
Too late for what?
Oh.
I use life on Ray's.
Oh my god. I thought you were going to cast a life
Me
on
too.
the summoner.
Me too.
And I was like, it left your hand. I was like, I'm so
Resurrect
happy.
the summoner.
Honest to God, I thought the same thing.
Oh God,
I
no.
am so happy you said Ray.
I wait
Actually,
for him.
You know what I would have done if you had raised Nieces of Jazareth? I would have Sparta kicked him off the ledge.
Jesus
Appropriate.
Jazareth.
I would like to pilfer the other pouches, if I may.
Sure.
I also full heal.
So is that 3 question mark pouches?
You actually only have 2 question mark pouches.
Big, what's your health at?
I'll take it.
Because he used another one.
36 out of 95.
We might need to rest.
Mm-hmm.
I'll full heal Big.
We definitely need to rest.
Yeah, no, we're all going to be resting because none of us have any motherfucking MP either.
Ray's is gonna need to find another way to heal because I have to rest, get MP
I
just to
can't
heal him
wait
again.
to ask all the old people at camp what is in those pouches.
He is resurrected to 15 HP after being lifed.
Poor guy.
And he's like, what did I miss?
Everything.
He's dead. Don't worry.
It was really disgusting, bro.
Also, Big, and after Toshi got the kill, Big just literally sat down and just laid on his back with his arms out and just staring up into the abyss, just like, no, have a moment, almost died.
You're like, you literally died and came back instantly. It was so traumatic.
He's literally just like,
And then
fuck
just-
your death experience. That was an actual death experience.
Toshi
Like,
pats him on the foot lovingly.
Like, negative wisdom and negative cunning is like, can't deal.
Also, I want to specify the negative constitution that I gave
Lingers.
Toshi and Ray's is now restored. So,
Thank you.
Oh yeah, that's right.
What about the HP? Is that restored too?
upon your constitution coming back, you actually do not restore the missing HP that it took away from you initially.
The hell?
Yeah,
That's how
well,
D&D works.
no,
Is
it's just, it's mean. It's just mean.
How
Just
do I know
blame
how
on it.
long that's going to last?
What?
Do I know how long that's going to last?
Until you're healed.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Excuse me.
Oh, the missing maximum HP came back, but the damage that you took
Oh.
I
from your
figured that.
constitution. Okay, okay. I
Yeah.
just want to make sure
That's not-
I was being clear.
So what we should all do is rest then.
Yes.
I loot.
The eerie sound of space of like.
You can't have pouches. I already took the pouches.
And actually, I forgot
Sounds
that I
of
said the
deep
biggest having a
space.
moment, so I don't loot.
Unless you really want it.
She has 2 unidentified pouches.
Son of a
You feel that inside the pouch is dust.
I don't want to touch it. I don't touch it.
I sense the dust to see if it's magical.
It is.
Yes. You actually have never witnessed anything like it. You're actually like so just like engrossed in it. You're just like, what the fuck is this shit? Like,
do you want it?
Your character is
I
looking
can't use
at
it.
the dust.
I
and
just pack
you're
things
like,
because I am a rat.
Maybe I'll.
It's so
You're a pack
fucking
rat.
magical.
That might be
And
useful.
it's so fine. It's like silky, very very finite grains of
Yeah.
sand. It's like a dusty, sooty consistency.
So she's uninterested in touching it or keeping it. If you want it,
Well, how many bags of powder is there?
two
Two?
question mark pouches.
Too mysterious.
I mean, Josh likes to collect stuff, but he wasn't super keen on keeping that.
What though?
And then, Big, you said you looted?
But I do want to know what it does at some point.
Yeah,
I
me
forgot
too.
That I was having a moment on the ground, so no. Big is not interested in going anywhere near this guy.
Okay.
Like, I want to also specify that he sat down and just panged so hard that his shield is still strapped to one hand and his sword is still in the other, and he's just lying there.
Pang, yeah. It makes a satisfying clang as you lay down. So I imagine that you loot the rest of it, then?
Sure.
Since you already looted the pouches. Or the other pouch, I should say.
He said loot first, though. Tommy did.
Zen said loot?
Or Zen.
No, I did not. He didn't.
Oh.
Okay,
Oh,
I
right.
would say that was big.
Big.
Okay, so you loot it. You see the rest of the stuff on Jazareth is his hat, his giant ornate summoner hat, and,
Milady hat.
and a very ornate long staff.
Anybody want staff?
They are both unidentified.
Unidentified
The hat
staff
is
object.
probably something that might interest either me or Tommy. We should probably fast travel back to town.
Take a nap. Ask questions.
Yeah.
Let Zen get annoyed.
Because
by
you were
it.
all
He falls asleep
distracted.
as he's lying there.
Because you were all distracted in the battle,
Uh-oh.
you did not notice that there is actually a tomb,
A tomb.
or a tome, sorry, up
A tomb.
a tome,
Like a book?
A big
Yes.
giant book.
A book.
Sweet. I'm gonna carry that back.
next to the portal.
I go to interact with the book.
Is it a
I walk up to
thaumaturgica?
it and press X. It says,
I press X on the
Is
book.
this a monster book of monsters?
wrong show.
It's not a show.
Wrong show.
You're the wrong show.
Meow.
I always go to like do your mom joke on him. Like, no, his mom's really cool.
Blah, 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 blah.
Exactly why you can't do that with me, right?
That works not at all or
Exactly.
really badly against Mama's boys.
I think it's hilarious to do it to my brothers though. When my mom's your mom.
That
Dumb.
carries a level of
Yeah, that's what I do with my brother. He's always like, we have the same mom.
Oh, what the heck?
I made a your mom joke to my brother once when my mom was in the room, and Sean stared at me dumbly, and my mom from across the house went, "Fuck you!"
Sean stared at me dumbly.
So,
So, Katie, how's GameStop?
It's good. It's like, you know, some people go in there, come in for a game, they stop and look, you know.
Wow. Any
Where's good?
creepy people waiting after closing?
No, but there was this one guy who just, he just, you know, he came in and suddenly, like, he just turned into, like,
A rage beast.
a Ronald McDonald.
okay,
It was a weird person.
Before you came over,
found
It was a weird person, but it wasn't a situation
That's
I
good.
usually talk about.
Thank goodness.
All right.
Situation room.
when you interact with the book.
Situation room? You mean the back room?
Situation
The
room.
situation.
Yeah, let me go check the back. What the fuck is this card
Soul
doing?
interacts with the book.
The book.
You talk to it, or
Yeah. I imagine you open it. Upon opening it,
Oh.
you read the words,
Oh.
Seekers of the Sorry, I'll do a serious voice. Seekers of the Tomb of Tal Rasha will find it through the portal, but know that the glowing glyphs recorded here in my arcane sanctuary are the signs of the 6 false tombs. The missing 7th sign marks the Tomb of Tal Rasha. Of the Herodrum, he might be called the Foremost.
The Foremost. Big's asleep.
Big.
Yeah, actually, literally, I'm role-playing Big asleep because as he laid down, he just lost it.
It was a shining but brief moment for the mage clans when they set aside their differences and worked together against the common enemy. The Herodrum relentlessly pursued the 3 across the desolate empires of the east, and even into the uncharted lands of the west, leaving the Archangel Tyrael's hand unblemished. Presuming the 3 to be vanquished, the Herodrum's unstable fellowship began to dissipate, abandoning their sacred charge to safeguard the 3 soul stones. The disparate, not desperate, mage clans began to squabble amongst each other over petty differences. Their conflicts not only dissolved their brotherhood, but strengthened the evils which they had buried beneath the cold earth.
Damn.
And on the page at the bottom is a symbol.
The Deathly Hallows.
Yeah.
It's a picture of Deckard Cain.
Ah!
I'm going to use a D8. The 8 is going to be a reroll.
Oh.
Wow.
7.
It's like, oh, my bad.
Let's see. It's not there. The symbol at the bottom of the page is a V, and then another V right below it, with a vertical line going down the middle.
Oh. I need you to draw it.
Oh my
It just
God.
looks like 2 V's on top of one another. Yeah.
A V with a line between it and another V.
So it's gonna look like.
Proud of yourself,
Okay.
Danny? Proud of what you did right there?
Look like V,
Tommy's tired
V,
look.
yeah.
Oh, like that.
God. Enough already.
It's a tree.
Ooh.
It's an upside down tree.
Ooh.
Right side up.
Sugar broccoli.
It's just
a waterfall.
Now I imagine you guys have questions.
Yeah.
So we need to go find the other grave tombs, and there's infinity stones now, but only 3 of them? Or stones.
Soul stones.
Soul stones, right.
Soul stones.
I'm crossing the
The
street.
journal was detailing the history of the mage clans and what
They were
their
disparate.
quest was, essentially.
They grew disparate.
They are very desperate, yeah.
Desperado.
Their desperation caused desperation.
There you go.
And perspiration.
So, squabbling over their petty differences, as it said, they failed in safeguarding the 3 soul stones.
Let us not be like them, but let's go get them stones.
It's their fault.
But we have to rest first.
We have to figure out what symbols are on the ground, mark them, and figure out which ones are the fake tombs.
Okay, but can we rest first?
No.
Okay.
There are symbols glowing blue around this platform and a red portal in the middle.
Flavi,
Yes?
look at these symbols.
Okay.
Mark them down.
By the way, I'm asleep on one of the symbols.
Raise.
Yes.
Go kick him.
It's gonna be
I
mad.
feel like Raze would be like, alright.
Raise is like,
Yeah.
that'll be funny.
Yeah. He literally goes like, no.
Hey, maybe there's like 2 that are V's and 1's just a line. I mean, to pick those 3.
What do these symbols look like?
You get the feeling that the symbol at the bottom of this page is a single symbol. 2 V's and a line through it is just a description of the one symbol. And then you see 6 other symbols around the platform.
Do I see the symbol that's in the book?
Yes, I described it to you.
Well, I mean, the other symbols are around the thing. I see that symbol.
You do not see that symbol
Oh,
Darn it.
within the 6 symbols that are floating around this platform.
it's missing.
How do we know?
I don't know, man. I'm asleep.
Wake up.
I'm tempted, man. I go stand on one of them.
To clarify, you're not sleeping on a symbol and you're not standing on a symbol because the symbols are glowing blue and they're floating around the platform.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Can I go touch it, or is it above my head?
Not above your head, it's like floating a couple feet off the ground. So,
Okay, I go.
so like when you walk up to it, it's like right in front of your face.
Can I like physically grab it?
It's tangible.
Okay,
Sure, if you stand on top of my unconscious body.
I go touch one of them.
You're touching it and you're pulling, shaking it, and it's kind of like held in place magically, so it doesn't budge very much.
Does it do anything or turn any colors?
No. It doesn't even, like, you don't even like feel magical energy when you like grab it. It's just this totally like static sort of like just magic that's holding it there.
I go do that with all the other ones to see if there's any difference.
Yeah, they all feel the same. You feel like cold stone as you are cold stone as you're gripping it, and then like the blue energies that are holding it in place, they don't like interact with you whatsoever.
Well,
I look around for this symbol somewhere else.
You see it on the ground. There's like runes all over these platforms in the Arcane Sanctuary. At the end points of each of those pathways, all the runes, you recognize that the runes that were on the ground are the runes that are floating around, including the one that's on the page.
Should we just go through the portal?
I think we should rest.
I already
Let's rest.
said that.
Yeah, but it's better when I say it.
It hasn't been confirmed.
We rest.
I rest.
I rest for 1 hour, then wake up and look around.
God, I rest for 5 hours by myself in a hole that I've dug.
I'm already unconscious. I'm just gonna sleep until
Well,
I'm
can I
okay
go
again.
cuddle him? Can I go cuddle you, or are you gonna be mad if I do that?
You notice that Flavi
I'm unconscious, I don't
does
know
not
shit.
sleep here.
Probably does not.
She's very on edge.
I look at her and go, Flobs, I'm awake and I have 67 MP. Go to sleep.
Okay. So after the first hour, you all restore your NP. So everyone's NP is restored.
Thank you.
Yay.
And then Flavi now goes to sleep.
Before she goes to sleep, I pinch her butt.
She giggles. He falls asleep.
She wants that goat dick.
Actually, she actively said that she did not.
Goat cheese, though.
She doesn't want that goat dick.
Goat cheese.
Wow.
She was saying that she can't go after the goat dick because of the oath that she took in the sister.
Yeah, but my low self-esteem just takes that and makes the presumption that she doesn't want it.
Ah, got it. Got it.
That's
So
very zen.
the second
It's also very
sleep,
Tommy.
The second sleep was how long? Was it just one more hour for Flavi's sake, or were you like?
Oh no,
full resting?
I'll watch for the rest of the 7 hours. Yeah.
I was
Got
full resting.
Okay. So after the 8 hours of
Yeah,
rest,
just like moving big, because he ain't waking up.
Can I crawl on top of Big's stomach and like just nap there until he wakes up and goes, "What the fuck?"
absolutely. That was 8.
It was warm.
You all recover 17 HP from the 8 hours.
Yay.
Jesus Christ.
I rest for another day.
So as I wake up, I just kind of like, after just hours of being unconscious, after almost dying, I like kind of, and it just reacts smack.
Aww, but it's me.
He's an idiot.
No.
The heck?
You startle Toshi awake.
Right. I imagine it's more like a shove off of my person
Yeah.
rather than like a bitch slap.
You guys are no longer resting. What would you guys like to do?
Are the runes still floating around?
Yes.
I just wake up and just kind of.
You get the feeling that these runes have been floating here for like ever.
For like
How
ever.
did I not notice those before? Never mind, I don't care. What are we doing?
Wow.
I give it my 2 cents.
Left is the big portal, right?
Yeah, let's go through the portal.
The only place of interest here would be the portal or going back to the waypoint at the center of the Arcane Sanctuary.
I go through the portal.
I would like to go through the portal.
Alright. You all go through the red portal. Is there a specific order or just going through?
Right after Soul.
I'll go first again.
Okie dokies.
Oh,
You all,
yeah, reactivated Indomitable.
okay. You have Indomitable reactivated. Take your MP into account, and you all walk through the red portal with Big at the lead. You walk through the portal, and immediately the dry, hot air of a desert hits your face.
Oh man.
Yeah. And you're just like, oh, I just swallowed some sand.
Yeah, right.
Gross.
If I was wearing a shirt, I'd pull it up over that, but that ruins the aesthetic.
Yeah.
No.
It's actually like slightly windy, so you're just like,
I step out of the way of the portal so my friends can come through.
the midday sun has been baking these lands for hours. It's
That's
quite hot.
Fantastic.
Do
You
I
see the-
recognize where I am?
You see the rest of your party follow behind you, Big, and they have the same reaction to going from a controlled climate somehow in space to suddenly like windy, dust, hot, dry. Like,
Oh, right.
your immediate surroundings are the scarce, like, desert shrub. Some very soft, small hills, maybe dunes,
Shrub,
if you like. And immediately next to you
if you like.
is a large square platform
Oh.
with a stone resembling that of which the stone, or how the stone was in the Arcane Sanctuary. And in the middle of that stone are runes etched into the ground in a circular fashion with 2 unlit
Teleportation
braziers.
circle things.
Brazier?
Bras?
braziers.
Oh, yeah, brazier.
Brazier.
I think
I
it's brazier.
still have never known how to pronounce that word.
Yeah, it's either brazier or
Brazier.
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 Yeah.
What's that?
It's Brazier.
Brazier? Okay.
Yep, Katie had it
2
right.
unlit braziers.
I like them.
You like them. You get the very familiar touch of home when standing on it.
Oh.
Huh.
Not your home,
Oh.
but like Lugoland.
Yeah.
Should report back.
Yeah. Just do
Want
it.
to rest in a bed.
I light the braziers.
Sure you did.
No, I do it again.
You relight them. They're
Thank you.
bigger in flames now. Like,
Thank you. I go home.
You go to Lugo. Excellent.
You return home.
Flavia pops in to Lugo Lane like immediately after you arrive. She's like,
I'm like, hi, go talk to friends. I'll be here.
yeah. Do you all port back to Lugo Lane as well?
Sure, why not?
Terrific.
Proper rest.
So you guys have some things.
Few things.
Yeah.
You do.
Few things to do.
So, question, Jeff.
Yeah.
This is Trevor more than Big, but did we actually fucking clear the palace? Clear the palace?
Clear the palace?
Or did we just, like, get Yeah, because we like went down into the sub parts and we killed some shit, and then we found this thing and went, oh, and went through that and cleared that, and then we appeared in the desert and then went back to the city.
Yep.
So, do we have any idea if we ever completed any of that?
You have a good idea that you killed some things in the palace.
He's saying no.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, I got
it's not completely completed.
Yeah, we gotta go completely complete it after we rest.
So, before Big goes down back to Wariv's caravan or wherever we've been chilling, I go and find
Zen's favorite place.
what's his face, the guard captain, the mercenary dude. Because Big
Grease?
doesn't remember any names now that it's Trevor.
It's Grease.
Yeah, I find what's his face, and I literally just kind of like chuck him on the shoulder to get his attention. I just like, we killed a bunch of shit. You guys can finish it off now. I'm going to bed. I just turn around and walk away again.
Before you turn around, Grease goes, actually, there was quite an uproar in the palace earlier.
I like stop mid-stride and turn around to listen.
He says, seemingly out of nowhere, the demonic presence that was down there just was vanquished.
Yes, by us. Pay us now.
All of our guards came up and reported to Jaren, saying that there was no longer a threat. It was just like they disappeared.
So there's like a good 10-second pause while Big thinks, and you can almost see the smoke coming out of his ears. Then he goes, "You're welcome."
He goes, I don't get it. I know you guys went down there, but the guards, they never, like, saw where you guys went. What the hell happened?
And
Science.
Big says this with the utmost sincerity and surety. And he says, "I don't know.
Oh my god.
I have
Yes.
no
There were
fucking
definitely
idea.
no trees
Ask
there.
the other ones."
He goes, okay, well, do you know where they are?
Caravan, I assume.
Well, alright. Thank you.
And I start heading for the caravan, so if he wants to follow.
Yeah, he actually, he does follow.
Yes.
Cool. And
Me.
I try and give an account of the things that we fought, and about Nisus of Jazareth, and about the runes, and
Jesus of Jazz.
I don't know anything about what they read because I was unconscious, but I give this tale of what happened down there, and it is jumbled and confusing and full of gaping holes where Big just didn't understand what was happening, but just decided to kill shit to save
Okay.
his friends.
Okay.
And yeah,
I try to fill in the blanks for you.
were you there?
Yes.
I thought I went over there by myself.
The whole time.
Oh.
I'm your shadow. You just didn't
Well,
see
I
me.
look for the guy that can identify stuff.
Deckard Cain.
So,
Yeah, him.
speaking of him,
Yeah, I have to show him, like, everything I have right now. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is this? What do I do with this? I don't think I showed him my unknown scroll yet.
Oh, allergies.
yeah?
They suck.
Let's see here. So, upon telling your gaping hole story, Big, and you looking for Deckard Cain, you found Deckard Cain because he's listening,
Oh.
Of course.
and he goes, "Yes."
Oh, hi, Deckard Cain. I would like to get my, this arcane rod identified.
Your rod.
He just stares at it. I have identified it.
He's just like, "Holy crap!" I am sure of it now. Being able to assess the power of this rod, and I'm feeling the magical energies come off of some of the other items that you have gathered. You must have come from the Arcane Sanctuary.
That's right.
Old powerful Mayor's Horizon once made a haven for mages. And then, like, you were all like, just like falling asleep on him. He had great influence over demons. And you must find the tomb of Talrasha. Like,
Yeah,
He starts,
Decker,
like-
get to the point.
We
Okay.
gathered that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Big has gone and fallen asleep again. Face plant
So
onto
she
his
waits
pile.
patiently with his.
As they're starting to lose interest in what he says, I say, guys, be polite.
I am
Go
not
on,
losing
sir.
interest.
Diablo was undoubtedly
You kiss
close to finding what he seeks.
Oh my.
Find the tomb of Talrasha before he frees the Lord of Destruction.
No.
Oh, fuck.
I bet that's not good.
Okay, Deckard. So what's my staff do?
Cool story.
God, you guys.
Cool story, Deckard.
Sure love you guys. My favorite friends.
I'm sure you tell all your friends that.
Shut up now. I don't see them every week. Some other friends.
You find, or you
Gonna tell your
find,
friends
you
this.
found it already, but it is identified now. So you've refound it.
I refined.
It is an arcane rod
Oh, what?
of disabling.
Oh man.
That's not nice.
It gives an augmented magic bonus of +2 instead of +1 for rods. So +2 magic, and it has the ability to dispel.
That's pretty good.
What?
Not that great.
I think that's pretty
Pretty cool.
cool.
So that's like a free ability for me? Dispel? Or would that
You're
be...
able to cast dispel while the arcane rod of disabling is equipped.
I see.
And so it's just as it is in the rules. Like you still have to cast it and use the MP for it and all that. But it enables you to use the ability to dispel.
Oh, okay.
And it is of arcane elements. It gives you +2 magic.
Two magic.
Well,
Could you also possibly identify these mysteriously magical powder bags I
oh
got off of
yes, the
somebody?
powder bags. Yes.
I haven't seen this. And then you guys start falling asleep again. So
Right.
essentially, it's magic dust.
Well,
Amazing.
yes, we could have figured
Magic
that.
dust.
So what does it
It's
do?
magic dust.
Guys, we found fairy dust.
Magic dust enables you to, which is why when he was slowed, he was still able to do things.
Huh.
It enables you to cast a spell faster than normal.
Huh.
Oh, what?
So using a minor action to access the dust, you can cast a major action ability as a minor action.
Oh, shit.
And it does not cost MP.
And you got 2 of those things, bruh.
So I can use it twice?
Yeah, how many times can you do that?
Each bag has 2 uses.
Wow.
Do you want one and I
Glad
have
I
one?
stole
Thanks.
some of that.
Yeah.
Guys,
Hell yeah, that's a good one.
Which means I could summon them right now, like, right?
you're welcome.
Like if I'm
can-
channeling.
If you're channeling, you can do magic dust to summon one of them as a minor action, and then use your major action
To still spend, like, to use Blizzard or
to
something.
use Blizzard or summon another one for all you care.
Excuse me. Can I ask him about my unknown scroll?
Which unknown scroll?
Just, I have one unknown scroll.
Where'd you get it?
That's all that I have. It's unknown, so I need someone to tell me what it is because it's unknown.
You remember
Yeah,
where
Jeff,
you got
remember?
it from, Jeff?
Is it the scroll that you found when you were in the Arcane Sanctuary? So
Probably.
it's pretty recent.
Probably. Yeah.
Probably what it is, yeah, because I don't think
Probably.
anyone else has it.
Probably, yeah, probably.
Probably.
I asked Deckard Kane about it.
He goes, yes. This. I'm going to just give it a random property. It is a.
What?
I'm going to say it's a scroll of Poison Nova.
Of what?
Poison.
Have fun.
Poison Nova?
Yes.
Okay.
That sounds awesome.
Cool.
You sound awesome. Oh, wait. That was a compliment.
Okay, I think that's all
wait,
the questions I
that's
have. I thank him for his time and I bow to him. Curtly.
Mm-hmm. You wrote down the arcane rod, right?
Yeah.
Because
Arcane
I'm going to delete
rods.
it here. And then you got the unknown scroll, which is the scroll of poison nova, and then okay. Is there anything else that you have? I feel that you have very magical things in your inventory.
I think I'm good now.
Blue potion, MP restorative, unidentified.
Hmm?
It says blue potion, MP restorative, unidentified.
That is...
Keep splashing on him.
It's an MP potion that restores your MPs, such as like a regen ability. So it does a small amount of MP every turn.
How much?
How
would I
Depending on
determine?
your
It is a D4 number of turns, so it could be only be one.
Ooh.
But the amount restored is 2d8 plus 8.
Damn, that's pretty good.
It's a lot of MP potential.
Damn, guys.
So, okay, it's not 2d8 plus 8 per turn.
It is per turn.
Oh, it is per turn.
It's 2d8 plus 8 plus d4 number of turns.
So up to 4
It's
turns.
the MP equivalent to the health potion I took.
Yas.
By the way, I wake up just long enough to pull out the yellow vial and the green vial out of my bags, put it in front of him, and just try and stay awake.
How many turns?
Hmm?
How many turns?
It's 1d4 number of turns. So upon
Sorry,
using
I'm
it,
sorry.
Yeah, upon using it, I got to roll, or you got to roll for how long it lasts.
Are you trying to get him to identify 2 potions?
Yes.
Yeah, green vial and yellow vial.
I bet green is Dex and yellow is Con.
The yellow potion, he says, this
Or luck.
simply improves your combative prowess,
Oh.
giving you 10% critical strike chance and plus 25% crit damage
That's pretty good. That's like a Toshi thing.
for a pretty extended duration.
I flick it at Toshi.
He says, I can't tell if it's 1 hour or if it's like a few hours, but that's what it does.
Regardless, that's a while.
I have shard of orange eye from Fire Tower.
It
What about
says,
the green vial?
this
Jack?
has dormant magical fire energies and can be used for enchanting.
Can it be used as a dildo?
If you are feeling really frisky,
Can you craft it into a dildo?
I can't personally.
Do you know anybody who can help me?
You're weird.
I mean psychologically, you fuck.
What the fuck is wrong with you, Tommy?
I don't think this is the time to be talking about fire crystal dildos.
Okay.
The Lord of Terror closes in on the
Oh,
tomb
dear
of
God.
Talaraja
Yeah,
in
I'm
hopes
trying to
to
get another
free the
vial
Lord
I
of
can't
Destruction.
I guess big another vial.
Yes, with the green one. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Ah.
The green potion simply increases your dexterity by 1.
Oh.
It is
Simply.
It is an elixir
Another
of
Toshi
dexterity.
potion.
Tosh posh.
Tosh posh.
Yeah, I flick it over to Toshi again.
Toshi, you have an elixir of dexterity.
If you drink that
I
Wow.
should have taken it for myself now that I
Just
realize
get
this
1
would
point
put
in
me
Dex.
at 10. Oh well.
Cool.
Maybe Toshi will give it back.
So to Toshi, I already gave it off.
You know, I don't know. I'm still a little annoyed with you for whacking me around earlier.
Yeah, well, you're the one who slept on my unconscious form. That's not weird at all.
Well, I don't know. I just wanted the warmth, man.
You didn't ask for my permission. That's just rude.
I know.
Space is cold.
Space is cold.
That's true.
How do you know? You've never been into space.
So,
Right.
do you drink the potion?
I've been in fake space.
Destiny.
Yes, I do.
Excellent. Your dexterity is permanently increased by 1.
Yes. Cool. Ha ha ha.
Yeah.
I think that puts us at the same dex score now, doesn't it?
I have 9 now.
insane.
Flavie pulls out a bow and gives it to Deckard.
Thank you.
She goes, I have no idea what this does, but hopefully your ancient Roderick knowledge can tell me.
My backstab is 69.
She's being all like serious. And because she knows Deckard came from the Roderick Campaign.
Great.
They have, like a
Roderick.
relationship.
But not like that.
He goes, Flavie. Oh dear, why did that happen?
Oh, rip.
He's like, I haven't seen you forever.
Got snake eyes.
Even though, we traveled here together.
Yeah. You should tell people back at the Rogan Cabin how you're doing. I fear they worry about you. But no time! The Lord of Terror is closed again all the time.
The Lord of Power. I just
Dear
imagine him
God.
cross-eyed and just like.
I am actually really happy with where Deckard Cain is, like, what he's become in this campaign. He's just like this constant reminder of like quest dialogue. It's amazing.
Which reminds me.
Which reminds me, oh, but your bow, right. Hopefully it can vanquish the Lord of Terror as he closes in on the tomb of sorrow. Right. So, this bow.
I freeze his mouth shut.
This bow.
This bow doesn't.
I was just gonna say, as he's telling her.
This bow. It is similar to her hunting bow, but heavily enchanted to where it doesn't even fucking fire arrows anymore. It literally fires lightning bolts.
Damn.
That connects between multiple enemies.
Chain lightning bow.
Whoa.
That's awesome.
Right.
That's godlike.
It converts all damage, the physical damage that would be dealt, to lightning damage. Flavie goes, thank you, Deckard. And immediately equips it.
Is she able to?
Yeah.
Because before she couldn't. You said that she was like too low a level or whatever.
She was unable to because it was
No.
unidentified.
Yeah.
The wax. It's hot.
It's a candle.
You can feel it.
Great.
If I told you otherwise, like too low of a level or something in a previous session, honestly, I had forgotten.
It's okay. I don't think you actually said too low a level. Just she's unable to use it, is what
Yeah.
you said. I
Okay.
assumed it was level based.
Gotcha. So the unable, I imagine, would be coming from the fact that it was a legendary unidentified item.
Da-na-na-na-na-na.
You could not use them until they are identified.
Gosh damn it.
So she equips it, and then she puts her regular mercenary bow on her belt to switch out. So she has that in her gladius. So she's like totally decked out with like weaponry right now.
That's hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Deckard looks at the giant ornate hat poking out of your guys' inventory and staff. And goes, what are those?
Oh yeah. What does the hat do? Do we know what the hat
I
does?
have some knowledge that you could be. Alright, fine, fuck you too, I guess.
By the way, Diablo is closing
Yes.
in.
Yes.
I need to go find him now. Ah.
Blah. So, which one do you want to have identified first?
The hat.
The hat. It's called Jazrith's Weird Hat.
That's just a weird hat.
What the fuck, Jeff?
It gives plus 2 HP and plus 2 magic.
I don't want to wear that
Oh.
weird hat.
What would it replace if I had anything on? Just a
Yes,
hat?
me lady.
It's just whatever
Like
you're
beer
wearing
hat.
or like on your head. I don't even think you have a hat.
I don't. Do you have a hat, Tommy?
Yeah, I do. I have a leather cap.
Oh, I do have a
then-
cap.
Okay. So that would basically replace the leather cap.
I have a hood, I've decided.
Oh, yes.
That's part of my
It
assassin's
just spawns
outfit.
into existence. So whatever bonuses the leather cap is giving you, just make sure you replace it with the weird hat bonuses.
Yeah.
Also, before you do any equipping, you might want to know what the staff does first. Because they're set items.
Oh shit.
Could you guess what the staff's name is?
What was the hat's name again?
Jazrith's Weird Hat.
Staffy McStafferson?
Jazrith's weird staff.
Bingo. Jazrith's weird staff. It is a long staff with augmented magic bonus of +4. It is Arcane element. And it gives you the ability to cast Nova for free once per day.
Damn.
What?
What?
Damn. Do you have Nova?
No.
Wait, does it give you the ability Nova too?
No. Like you can't like
You have to
use
have the
Nova
ability.
multiple times
You do it
because
once
you don't
for
learn
free.
the ability, but
Yeah.
the ability is sort of like in the staff, so you can use that
Ah.
once per day for free.
Dude, that's awesome. And
It
that's the
doesn't
staff.
teach you Nova, no. That's the staff. And then weird is in parentheses because it's Jazrith's weird set bonus. Upon having both items equipped, the wearer receives a bonus of +8 MP,
Damn.
25% arcane resistance, and an unknown quality. Deckard is literally like, I don't know what this does.
Do you want to wear it? I think it would be good for you. The stuff I have is decent for me.
The cap I currently have only gives me 4 HP.
You'll get magic from this.
Yeah, I know.
But you'd have 2 less MP, or 2 less
HP.
HP. Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
This is like a huge loot session because
It
you
really
have to, like,
is.
turning in all the stuff that you found for like the 3 sessions that you guys have been in, like the Arcane Sanctuary.
It's like going back to the cryptographer or whatever it's called and like turning in all your engrams.
Yeah.
Oh, did we get XP?
I completely forgot to give you guys.
That's what I thought.
I'll do it.
it's
I'll do it in a second.
Okay.
That's literally all I've been fucking waiting for.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like such a dick. I'm trying so hard to like not miss anything because like a lot
No,
story
really
wise
interesting.
had like relatively happened,
Okay.
and I need to keep track of all the gear.
I'm gonna take the hat. Please reiterate the hat.
+2 HP and +2 magic. Jazrith's weird hat.
How do you spell Jazareth?
Like
Jaz.
Nazareth, but with a J.
Excuse me. Jazreth. It's like Nazareth with a J.
Oh!
I've been saying Neezus of Jazareth all night.
The Neezus of Jazareth is still making me laugh. Neezus.
You
Maybe
guys.
my new like standard
You
like
guys.
gamer tag.
And what's the quality of the robes again? I'm very sorry
Yes.
to have you repeat this.
The
Yes,
robes?
Trevor, you should.
Or the staff.
Okay, I was like, what?
Sorry, staff.
It's a long staff.
Mhm.
Jazareth's weird staff.
Mhm.
It is
Okay.
arcane elements,
Mm-hmm.
and it gives you an augmented magic bonus of +4 instead of 3. And it gives you the ability Nova once per day
Right.
for free.
Is it? Am I able to take the sapphire out of my current staff and put it into this one?
No,
Okay. Not
it
worth
is
it
not
to me.
socketed.
Not worth it to me.
But you get the set bonus.
Not worth it to me.
8 MP,
No,
25%
not worth it.
arcane resistance.
So it gives you +4 magic, +1 con, and 1 will?
What?
The staff?
What stuff? This one?
Yeah.
The weird
Nazareth's
stuff?
Yeah.
weird staff.
No, it's just +4 magic.
Oh, okay.
I don't know
God,
where you're getting
Katie.
the Constitution or anything from.
Oh, because my other staff is +3 magic, +1 con, and +1 will, and then it has the shield instant 8 MP thing.
That is the
I forgot about that.
very, very good Staff of the Undying that I gave you
Yeah.
at the end of Act 1.
I don't think I want to replace it.
It's very good. And you have yet to use the shield ability on
I
it.
know, I forgot about it till just
Yes.
now. I'm like, oh shit.
The shield ability is fucking amazing on that, and is yet to be utilized.
God damn it.
I have a leather cap currently, guys. If anybody wants a leather cap with 4 HP on it,
I would say sell the cap, because I have one, but also sell the staff.
does Fobby have
Oh,
one?
I do have a leather cap.
Flappy doesn't. Or actually, does she?
I do have a leather
I,
cap.
I don't think she does. She doesn't.
I put it on her head.
She goes,
Like, you're welcome.
I
There
put it
are
on,
ear
but it
holes
looks
in
like
it.
a
I'm sorry.
Eh.
I'm a goat.
Yeah.
she's like, It's funny. She no. In all sincerity, she accepts it very, very warmly. She thanks you.
Well, thank goodness. That was almost awkward. If anybody's or wait, are you taking the staff then and keeping it with you just in case?
No, I'd say sell it. It's probably worth a decent amount. And
The Jazzreth weird staff?
yeah, because the one I have, the
I'm
stuff
not
I have.
selling it. I'm gonna keep it in my bag.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
I
keep
forgot
it.
to ask about
If you plan on using it or whatever.
gold. Whoops. So what's our XP?
Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and save y'all some time.
What?
The experience from the summoner battle with Jazzreth,
Yeah.
as well as the completion
for fuck's sake.
of the Palace and the Arcane Sanctuary quest,
Oh, my phone's being a dumbass.
and the gold that Jaren would give you for quest completion. I'm gonna give it to you all right now because it's 10:25. So the gold
Yes.
is 1,000 each.
What? Holy
Right.
God!
Well, Jaren is a fucking
I literally
like
doubled
prince,
my
so
gold reserve.
yeah,
Wow.
He's rich.
Yeah, more than doubled
he gives you
mine.
a lot of money.
Damn.
I don't feel so bad now
It was
about
1,000?
spending my money.
1,000 each. Yep.
Shiny.
And then the quest completion combined with the summoner battle would be 2,300 experience points.
Wow.
Dang.
Nice.
Ding.
You're all the same level, right?
Oops.
Currently,
Yeah.
The fuck?
Yeah, except Tommy gets his XP bonus.
right? So yeah, 2,300 for everyone.
I done
Tommy
dinged.
gets 2,530. Oh.
Wow, I'm level 9 now.
Almost there.
I already know what stat boosts I'm taking. I've been waiting for this for so goddamn long.
What's the next level?
29,000.
29,000.
I was expecting someone to be like, "Holy crap, that's a lot."
That's really a lot more than we've gotten before.
29,000?
Hey, Jeff, guess what?
Yeah, 29,000. What's up?
I no longer have a negative to willpower.
Yay!
Say
Did you
what?
do one will and one dex?
Yes, I did.
Nice.
So now my defense is 20.
Nice. A tank with 20 defense.
Corner.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god, and now I have 32 MP. I haven't done my bonuses though. One sec. Yeah, no, I'm literally gonna do that. I'm tired of running that MP. Oops.
Don't forget about the +2 you get from willpower.
I already took that into account. Yeah, thank you.
I crit on a 16.
Oh my
Do you increase your
god.
willpower by a bunch?
I have 15 willpower now.
Oh my god.
Damn.
And 15 magic.
Oh, because of the hat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
my
amazing.
strength, dexterity, and constitution are all 10.
Actually, no, I didn't even count the
Nice.
hat. I have 17 magic.
Jesus of Nazareth.
I'm getting ad cut. Fuck y'alls.
You getting ad cut?
Yeah, it's finally.
That's a good one.
Oh yeah, shit, I have to pick a skill. I was so excited for my stats, I forgot to pick a skill.
Well, nobody can guess what I'm getting.
I'm almost there though, yeah.
Oh, poopies.
It's okay.
Okay. I was really wanting you to use Holy against Jazzreth when you were.
I know, I
when
was
you were
thinking
faith
about it
boosted.
too, yeah.
Because, like, if you had spell burst on that with faith, and plus the fact that he was in his undead form, it would have done so much fucking damage.
I was like half hoping that I wouldn't have to heal anyone, but I had to heal everyone.
Yeah, everyone was getting so much damage.
Sorry,
Yeah,
man.
I appreciate it. As the guy who literally died in this fight.
I'm
Yeah.
glad you didn't die for
And in case if you guys were
Long time.
wondering, yeah, he was really, really powerful.
Yeah, he was scary.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm on that crossroads like
Outside.
I basically gave him like every spell.
And the powder. I was wondering what that powder was.
Masterclass is 11, right?
Oh, or I could get
That's
that
plus
though
11.
too. I can't decide what I want to get.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
I know, right?
He's straggling.
I'm between getting Shield Bash and starting that series of things, but the more logical thing would be to get Warcry. But it's so much MP.
It's a lot of MP. But it's good. It's like really good.
I could get arms training. That'd be great for me too.
Arms training is like a whole separate tree though. So in that case, you just have to pick a tree because you've already started the Warcry tree, so you can pick that up like at any time. But you have to essentially choose between the Shield Bash tree or the arms training tree because by the time you're done with that, you're going to be Masterclass and doing Masterclass abilities.
Oh, you guys.
So if I got arms training, I wouldn't go very far with it. Because the other one's just
Bye, Betty.
Nice, sorry. See you next week.
Good job. Sorry guys.
Did we say bye yet?
Did we?
Oh my god, we
I did not.
We haven't said bye.
Okay, well, before
you
Katie
go.
goes, 3, 2, 1.
Bye.
Join us next week. Hit the like button and subscribe. Do
Excuse me.
Do all the internet things. Spread the word for local tabletop gaming.
stuff.
Yay.
Yay.
Alright. I will see you guys later. Goodbye. I won't see you tomorrow, Tommy.
Nope. Bye.
Bye.